In a small, quiet town surrounded by endless fields, there lived a girl named Lina. She was no ordinary girl. Lina had the ability to dream vividly, as if she were living in another world every time she closed her eyes. But there was one peculiar thing about her dreams. They were always incomplete. One night, while staring at the stars from her bedroom window, she whispered, "I wish I could find the endings to my dreams." As if the stars had heard her plea, a single star shot across the sky, leaving a glowing trail that seemed to land somewhere far away. Moments later, a soft knock came at her window. She opened it to find a tiny shimmering figure, a Dreamkeeper named Solis. He was no taller than her hand, with golden wings and eyes that sparkled like the night sky. "Lina," Solis said in a melodic voice, "you have been chosen. The kingdom of forgotten dreams needs your help. Dreams that are incomplete, like yours, are leaking into our world and causing chaos. Only you can restore balance." Lina hesitated. "But how? I'm just a girl." "You have the gift of imagination," Solis replied. "And that is more powerful than you know." Solis stretched out his hand, and a portal of swirling colors appeared. Without a second thought, Lina stepped through. Lina found herself in a land unlike any she had seen before. The sky was a patchwork of shifting colors, and floating islands hovered above the ground. Each island was connected by shimmering bridges made of light. Solis explained, "Each island represents a dream that was forgotten or left unfinished. We must journey to them, solve their mysteries, and restore their endings." Their first stop was the island of the lost melody. The island was eerily quiet, its once vibrant flowers wilted and dull. In the center stood a grand piano covered in vines. A ghostly figure of a young boy sat at the piano, his hands hovering over the keys but refusing to play. "This is Callen," Solis said. "He dreamed of becoming a great musician, but he lost faith in himself. His dream remains incomplete." Lina approached the boy. "Callen, why won't you play?" The boy looked up, his face etched with sadness. "I'm afraid no one will like my music. What if I fail?" Lina thought for a moment and then said, "Music isn't about perfection. It's about sharing a piece of yourself. Let me help you." She began to hum a simple tune, and slowly, Callen's hands started to move. The piano came alive, and the island transformed. The flowers bloomed, the air filled with music, and Callen's figure brightened until he vanished, his dream complete. "Well done," Solis said. "But there's much more to do." Next, they arrived at an island covered in dense jungle. A girl named Amara stood at the edge of a crumbling bridge, staring into a foggy abyss. "I wanted to be an explorer," she said, "but I'm too afraid to cross this bridge. What if it collapses?" Lina smiled. "Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. Let's cross together." Step by step, they crossed the bridge, which magically rebuilt itself with each step they took. On the other side, a treasure chest appeared, and when Amara opened it, her dream was restored. The final and most challenging stop was the island of endless shadows. The sky was dark, and shadowy creatures roamed the land. "This is the most dangerous place," Solis warned. "It's where abandoned dreams go to fade away. You must be strong." Lina ventured into the shadows and found a mirror surrounded by swirling darkness. When she looked into it, she saw herself, but this version of her was scared and unsure. "You can't finish anything," the reflection said. "You'll fail just like before."